we'll carry on with the next game, which is called... game called Kiss of Death. Teams, you're out on a special date. Can you suggest one line which will not only end the date, but ensure that it's never repeated? Graeme, will you start, please?
So, when's it due?
Tim?
Well, I suppose one of the worst is your mother's very attractive. Or even worse, your brother's, strangely.
Barry?
I find your warps very interesting.
Willie?
I agree wholeheartedly that one should not go all the way on a first date. Indeed, I respect you for it. On a second date, however, I have been compared to Attila the Hun on royal jelly.
Okay, it's open for any more suggestions.
Many years ago, this was unfortunately a true story, which killed the date when it was said to me, and it dates it, actually, the phrase which was, and it was light petting was going on, all I got was, no furtherance stocking tops. I come from the north.
Working your way down.
May I whisper in your ear? That way you might not notice the halitosis.
Your place or back to the sheltered accommodation?
Isn't this house music great? That's to me. House music.
Let's go for a run in the Skoda.
Okay.
Yes,
No more?
Henry Cooper wears Brute as well.
Hello. Well, that's the foreplay over.
It's also that particular round over as we go along.
All right, then, I'll navigate, you stupid cow.
Well, foreplay's not a kind of wood, dear.
DIY.
This is a round entitled Kiss of Death. Teams, a date with a young lady can be fraught with difficulty. Personally, I'll never forget the time Samantha asked me round to her house.
Really?
Forget
Old
it.
smoothie. His lips gone.
And we know where.
Personally, I'll never forget the time Samantha asked me round to her house to help wax her Volvo. Can you suggest, teams, can you suggest what you might say at the end of an unsuccessful night out to ensure that the date is never repeated? Start with you, Willie.
Well, I assure you, your mother liked it.
I expect this is a whole new experience for you, train spotting.
Bill.
Air stewardesses really turn me on. Did you ever actually meet the Wright brothers?
Barry.
Your hair looks so natural, particularly the left nostril.
Well, that was a lovely evening, and with service included, that'll cost you 250 guineas.
I've just noticed your eyes match the spinach in your teeth.
This is fantastic. I've been looking for someone to teach my bulldog how to chew wasps.
Yes, I won first prize in a Robert Maxwell lookalike competition. Of course, I wouldn't have stood a chance if you'd entered.
Oh, it's starting to rain. Let's all shelter under you.
Don't apologise, love. The silent ones always are the worst, aren't they?
aware of the delicate intricacies of emotional relationships, and none less than Sven and Samantha, who from their continued giggling together appear to be about to embark on one of their own. You shut up. Teams, in order to help our listeners through some of the potholes, would you please suggest some lines it would be worth avoiding whilst at the altar with a potential bride-to-be? Graeme, will you start, please?
Words at the altar for the potential wife-to-be. I do.
Or, oh, what a lovely dress. I can't wait to try it on.
Do I take this woman? Would you?
Guess who's coming on the honeymoon? Giles Brandreth.
Don't look, the vicar's got a bogey.
What's your sister's phone number?
Oh, are those flowers for me?
My God, if you're half the woman your mother was.
I also asked the organist to play the birdie song when we leave the church.
You light up, love. Never mind the veil. Now aren't you glad you wore the black latex outfit?
Incidentally, I lied about the money.
This wedding ring used to be Elizabeth Taylor's. It's a lucky one.
The name that I see is called Kiss of Death. Nice to see some much-needed accuracy creeping in at last. In this round, I'll ask the teams to suggest examples of remarks which, if uttered on a first date, would guarantee an immediate termination of the relationship. Graeme, would you care to start, please?
I hope you don't mind men who like to play rough. I've got one waiting in the bedroom.
Tim?
No wonder you didn't send a photo. Shall we listen to quote-unquote? Barry?
You don't sweat much for a big girl.
Jeremy?
There's something different about you. You're so alive.
Let's do it right here and now while everyone's concentrating on the sermon.
So, dear, sorry about this. I hope it's just nits.
I would ask you back to my place, but I've got a chainsaw in soak.
Oops. Well, that's better out than in. Look out! Just my little joke.
I find myself torn between Veritas and UKIP.
Get your balaclava on, you've pulled.